So I'm biking around here, and the dust today is just amazing. If you know anything about so I'm biking around this park here. If you were with me before, I might have lost you. It's just a beautiful day in Seoul. It's actually 6 o'clock in the morning. Biking around this little park. The dust levels in Seoul can get to, sometimes they hover around 30, or sometimes they hover around 50, sometimes they get up to 100. The dust level today is one. You can't really see because that sun is so bright, but the dust today is amazing. Let's check out this bathroom. I want to check out this sign. A lot of the times people in Korea, they go to bathrooms just to throw out their garbage. This tagi here basically means your. Sadegi means garbage, and this is a verb with the noun form with ki at the end, basically saying take back your own garbage. Di 가져가다, this verb here, di 가져가다, means to take back, and that's just put on there to make it a noun. But in Korea, they don't really have garbage cans anymore. Like, I'm biking around this park. And you won't see a single garbage can. And I guess the reason why is because you have to pay to throw out your garbage in Korea. I guess you do anywhere, but here you actually pay for the bags to throw out your garbage. So I'm biking around this park. You won't see a single can. You won't see a single bin. Because people basically come to parks to throw out their garbage, but you don't want to do that. But look at this beautiful sight. I mean, that's crazy. 6 a.m. There's a few people out here in this park, other than the birds. But they're mostly old. I'm probably the youngest person here. I'm about 30 years old. There's a bunch of old people in this park walking around, doing their morning walk. Just beautiful outside. One of the cool things I love about Seoul or Korea, or I guess just living in Asia, is that you sort of have this nature, and then there's all these like apartments just sprouting out of nowhere. I'm from Canada. You don't really have that in Canada. Like, I'll check this out. Sammanan, or which is 30,000 won, which is about 30 US dollars, and you get a year's subscription to renting these cool bikes. And you can take these bikes at any time you want if you just pay $30 or 30,000 won. And I use them every day. It's cool because they have all these stations everywhere. You just take them and you can bike anywhere you want. I usually get up early and bike around this park. There's somebody on their morning walk. There's a bunch of people. They're all covered up. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt here. All these people, they're like full visor, full long sleeves, covered head to toe, literally the face and everything. I'm here in my my short. Oh, this guy's wearing his shorts. All these women here. They don't want the sun. Sun's not even up yet. Pretty soon I'm gonna go down onto this stream. If I can find the right path here. I'm biking one-handed. Here's a cool sign if you're studying Korean. I'll stop just for a second. It says 탄성 포장재 산책로 구간 자전거 주립 금지. Basically what that's saying is, if you saw it quick enough, it's saying if you're biking, you're not allowed to bike on this thing. The 탄성 actually means carbon, and this stuff's made out of carbon. And I am allowed to bike on this, but not on the carbon thing. I'm gonna hopefully not fall as I bike down this thing here. I'm gonna go down to a stream. A lot of places in Korea have this sort of like stream style bike path. Again, I'm biking one-handed here, so... Oh, and my bell's broken. This guy might get hit by me. This is actually the path only for bikes, but these guys are walking on it. If you're with me, I'm really just trying this live stream thing out. Pretty soon, like I usually actually bike along the Han River every morning, and I really want to start live streaming those bike rides. I'm gonna have to get some sort of mount for my bike, put the camera on my bike, and I'll bike along the river. I usually do it every morning, but it's the summer, and I'm a teacher, so in the summer, you know, teachers get summers off. All these people get in my way here. Teachers get summers off, so I'm actually going back to Canada actually on Thursday. What day is it today? It's Tuesday today. So in 2 days I'm going back to Canada. So I won't be able to live stream in Korea, and I probably won't live stream in Canada because there's not, I don't know, it's a Korean website, Korean blog, Korean YouTube channel. There's nothing to live stream in Canada, other than maybe if I go to a Korean mart in Canada, in Ottawa, where I'm from, but I think there's only one in the city. Maybe I'll check it out. Anyways, let's enjoy this bike ride. That is a bright sun. Yeah, David, I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I didn't even think I could physically do it on I'm just doing it on my phone. But when I get back, like I said, I'll probably be back. I think I'm back in August. You know, teachers, we get the whole summer up. I'm off for 2 months. I'm back in August. And I really plan on doing it a lot. It's cool because I sort of walk around and tour around with my wife a lot. Might as well put my camera on a selfie stick, kind of look like a fool, but kind of show everybody what Seoul looks like. I'm trying not to point this camera directly into the sun here. One good thing about getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning is not a lot of people on the bike path. One bad thing about it is the sun's right in my face. Pretty soon I'm gonna make a turn here. It won't be as bright. But honestly, one of the things that's cool about Korea is there's all these streams. Tons of streams. Like I'm in some random suburb. I'm in like a suburb of a suburb. And there's all these random streams, and they take a lot of good pride in making these walking and or biking paths for people that, you know, obviously walk or bike on. But it's just amazing. Here's a little bridge. You'll see how cool it is. Like, if you lived here, why wouldn't you go on this thing? It's amazing. Yeah, the sun's just about to be out of our face. There we go. There we go, no more sun. I'm gonna swirl back here. It's really cool. They have these little footpaths in Korea. I'm gonna walk across this thing. I probably shouldn't bike across it just in case I fall into the creek here with my phone. Just give me a second to hop off my bike. There we go. These things actually used to just be the stone thing here, but they sort of recently they've been putting these wooden planks to sort of prevent, I guess, people from falling in. You'd have to sort of jump over them before. There we go. Look at this. Here's my bike. Nice little stream. Here's my lightning quick steed here. And again, I'm really in this suburb of a suburb, and there's tons of apartments here, like tons and tons and tons of apartments. And this is just one random little, section of this place where I'm at. But I don't know, I gotta go backwards along the stream. I really love these footpaths. I used to like them before they had this wooden part here. I used to like them when it was just the stone part. And you'd have to sort of jump across them, but I think too many people were falling in, so they took those away. I'm gonna hop back on his bike. I might as well teach you this little sign here, because I have a sort of whole section on teaching signs. The little sign there that says with the no person, it says 보행자는 건너편으로. What that's saying is, if you're walking, you actually shouldn't be walking on this side. I guess I was breaking the rules. I didn't know that. I bike on this thing all the time and I was breaking the rules. That sign is saying that this path here, the path that I'm on right now, is actually for bikes, even though I see lots of people running and walking on it all the time. But the path on the other side is actually the walking path. So that 보행자 means pedestrian, and the 건너편 means across. And basically the Uro is just saying, the pedestrians, you go to the other side, and then the bikers would have to be on this side. The other sign there, the 고장고교, that's just the name of this actual bridge. Kyo is put after names like that to indicate that it's a bridge or that it's a bridge name. And Kojan, this is sort of the neighborhood that I'm in. It's called Kojan. And then Ko actually refers to high school. So it's Kojan High School Bridge. And so this bridge is called the Kojan High School Bridge, because I guess Kojan High School is right there. Here's another sign that sort of backs up what I was just saying. As I was saying before, the pedestrians have to go to the other side. And on this side, it's the bike path. And the first word there, 자전거, just means bike. And 도로 means road. So this is, or path or something like that. So this is the bike path. As I said before, the other side is the pedestrian thing. And apparently I've been breaking the rules all the time, because I was definitely biking on the wrong side. All right, let's head back. And this probably should be more beautiful here, because I am now not facing the sun. Oh my goodness. If you're just joining me, at the very beginning when I only had one person watching, I think I was explaining the whole micro dust. Oh, hold on, I gotta talk about these people up here. There's an election coming soon. They have all these people walking around everywhere, sort of campaigning. These are two campaign people for the number one person, you can see. Oh yeah. They sort of go around just handing out flyers and singing songs and stuff like that. I don't know what they're doing walking on this path. I should be handing out flyers somewhere. But anyways, what I was saying, the dust, the micro dust in Korea, the pollution is been really bad recently. The micro dust, which is the fine ultra dust particle, which I would call the chomisimyeonji, it's been like around 40 or 50. The World Health Organization says that anything over 20, I think, is dangerous. Korea says anything over 50, I think, is dangerous, but it's been hovering around 30 or 40 or 50 every day. But today I checked it. I wish I could show you. I wish I had another phone and I could show you. But today the micro dust level is 2. And you can really, like, I can feel it in my lungs. Or I guess I can't feel it in my lungs. But look at that sky. Just beautiful. That's actually, I was mentioning before how I really want to start doing live streams more often. And last night I got the idea of doing this little bike ride because I knew the dust was going to be good, because you could check the forecast for the dust, and I knew it was going to be good. And I was so excited to wake up and do this, especially this morning, because I knew the dust was like, it's never this blue. The sky is never this blue. See, it's funny because even though I was breaking the rules before, somebody's asking. Yeah, it's fresh. It's actually dusty everywhere. If it's dusty everywhere in Korea typically, but it could be better in some places and worse in other places. But like in Seoul, like I'm pretty close to Seoul. It's still connected to the subway station or the subway line. But it might be a little bit better in the suburbs just because Seoul, I actually live in Seoul, but I'm just down here with my in-laws. Before I go to Canada, my in-laws, I just had a daughter a few months ago, and my in-laws want to spend time with my daughter before we go back to Canada with my wife. But, and another reason why I'm actually up so early, speaking about getting up so early to do this, the reason why I'm up so early, it's very difficult to get out and spend an hour or whatever going biking when my wife's at home with my daughter, because you know, it's obviously hard to look after her. But if I wake up early and my daughter's still sleeping, that's okay. I'm gonna get off the stream. If you're with me and you've been enjoying the stream, thank you for enjoying the stream. I'm gonna bike along the city just for a little. I'm gonna go up this thing here if I can manage to do this with one hand and not hit this guy here. Come on, man. Oh man. Oh, I had to brake a little bit, and I'm with one hand on the thing. I'm gonna start heading in the direction of home, and I'm gonna do this the best I can in the city streets, or not the street, but another thing I mentioned earlier is I'm in this town called Ansan, and they have these bike rental systems. You pay 30,000 won. You can take out a bike anytime you want. This is a station for them. Looks like that. You just roll up, put your bike in there, and then you can, and that's it. And then if you want, you can go to another station, take another bike out. It's cool because if you have your own bike, you have to like lock it up and worry about it and stuff like that. But this, you just like, there's those stations everywhere. It's probably like $100 all around the city. Just walk up any time and take a bike. So I usually do this whenever I'm at my in-laws. I usually wake up early and do this before anybody gets up. Whoever you are, I'm not sure what time it is, but here it's about 6:30 in the morning. And I go over. Across the street. Oh. Very difficult to do this with one hand here. Hold on a second. My pants were falling on, and I had one hand on the bike, and I couldn't grab my pants with my other hand. Mostly looking at city here. I think I'm gonna end this stream just because I'm looking at biking along the road. Probably not as exciting as it could be. The next time I do anything exciting in Seoul, I'll be sure to live stream it. Thank you for those who've been here the whole time. But I'm gonna continue my morning exercise. Speaking of morning exercise, I usually do my morning exercises in a place like this. where the old people like to, places like this here. I don't know if you can see that. Lots of old people like to use their little morning exercise places. But I'm gonna go continue that, go home, spend the rest of my day with my daughter. I hope you enjoy your day wherever you are. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.